Starting the recording. So this is session 16 of Chicago by Night. Last session, you guys have tried to interrogate one of the bronze regarding who kept them there, what happened. You were given pieces of information, but there seemed to be struggle with trying to remember pieces of information. It would have made this much easier. Um, with Zerum's knowledge on occult and kindred abilities, you have an inkling that this might either be the work of obfuscation abilities or dominate abilities. A lot of things happened aside from the interrogation. There are attempts to gather information regarding the couple. With the help of Banzai, you have gathered that the couple seem to be working through some stuff, couples therapy from someone named Dr. Loomis from the Chicago Read Mental Health Center. Although with a simple search, you learned that Dr. Loomis is actually a fictional character. It's a name of a fictional character. So that brought a few more questions on who this might be. Regarding who possibly took them there, it was not clear. It was not clear. Apparently, the couple has been gone for a week, gone from their regular lives, their mortal lives. What happened is, after the interrogation, guys decided that getting rid of evidence, meaning the people, considering that they might become another masquerade breach, getting rid of them might be the better option. So, unfortunately, one was pushed down a flight of stairs, a fire exit, the side of the building outside, and one, unfortunately, have died when you're while you're handling her, as you have taken her to an abandoned construction site and buried her there. There were also moments that people lost control. Banzai lost control, went into a hunger frenzy. Yusuf and Dylan had an argument. Yusuf tried to contain Banzai, pinning her to the wall, and Zerom, on the other hand, trying to de-escalate the situation. And we ended our session as we decided to um, go on your own ways for the night. We have assumed that for the rest of the night you guys have fed. We have already done our housekeeping for the next night regarding your rouse checks for awakening and recovering some of your willpower. So the hunger that you see on your sheet are hunger that accounted for the the awakened checks. And the next scene that happened in Text RP will be yung meeting parang a post-mortem, if you will, for what has happened. Then it quickly became not a meeting. I don't know what the opposite of a meeting is, but I guess this at the very least, like Dylan decided to walk away from the situation that was happening, and following him is Zero, going to the Blue Velvet, and then Yusuf, on the other hand, got some information they got some information from Cole regarding meeting up with the sheriff, and he's actually going to meet up with him also to discuss some of his goals. And then Banzai had a conversation with Annabelle on the phone. Which we can decide later on if Banzai wants to do anything for that particular night, or will Banzai take like a night off, like a night off for this particular night. Yeah. So I will ask between Yusuf, Dylan, and Zero, who do you who wants to go first in terms of the scene?
Sila na muna. Sila muna. Aba, Jack and Poy.
Roll a D10. Pinakamababa mauuna. Well, that's decided.
Decided.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go with you first, Yusuf.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, sabi ko pinakamababa mauuna.
Kala ko pinakamataas. Damn it!
You were doomed 10 kagad eh.
Oh. Alright. You decided to go back to Club Knox as Cole said that he will be there in an hour. Once you arrive at Club Knox, do you just wait for Cole to arrive?
Yes. And I prepare Penelope to... There's an important guest coming. and prepare the best room for the meetup and make it isolated.
Oh, I thought it'd be later. Akala ko mas later pa dadating. What tomorrow may Pasko wala. Meron. Tanghali ako alas. Oh. Good boy yan. Hindi yan umihi sa ref. Walang umihi sa ref. Lahat sa keypad.
What's the best laptop but is affordable that you can buy? Like, anong standard?
Lenovo or HP.
Depende
Cheap
sa
data today.
what you wanna use with it. If it's just for like school stuff, you can go with a netbook.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, a tablet. Or a Mac book.
MacBooks are not affordable. What are you talking about?
What I mean about that is, if you bought it, it's durability na. Parang pang matagalan na siya.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yun nga yung plano. That's why I wanted the MacBook.
I'm looking for a new outfit for Banzai today. What to pick?
Ano yan? Pinakain ko kay Katsu. No, binili
Oh,
ko
he's
lang
gonna
sa,
get that new
Will be-
outfit. Get that trip.
Are we gonna see you tonight, or is she gonna snitch on us?
That
Tanong,
one's
makikita ba
already
natin si
done.
Banzai tonight? Makikita ba natin si Banzai tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nandun din siya sa red no? Red 15. Nakiki-party.
Okay, so Yusuf, what did you say about Penelope?
Wait lang. Be right back.
Okay. Yes, it's red for 5. Nag-iiba yung number. Habang habang tumatagal, yung yung number daw is yung number ng discipline abilities ng owners. Tumataas. Oh my God. Yeah. Parang wala yata araw na hindi ko pinagsabihan ng dog ko na huwag kumahuli.
Found Banzai's outfit of the day.
Get check.
Favorite part ko to eh, whenever we start. New outfit for Banzai.
Me? I did some work and then everyday naman ano ah, everyday naman ako naggawa ng
Right, right,
progress
right.
dun sa study na
There
ginagawa ko.
is we everywhere.
Did some writing. Yan, nilabas ko si Cats.
Hello, hello.
Yo, yo.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I've been telling Penelope to. Wait nga. I'm telling Penelope to prepare the one of the VIP booths and make it isolated so that no one can eavesdrop on us.
Okay. So, an hour has passed, and as Cole predicted or estimated, he did arrive in your place after an hour. And uh, once he got there, uh, he opens the VIP booth and sees you there, and he asks you if you're ready to leave.
Oh, susunduin ako?
Oh, he told you he doesn't have a vehicle of his own.
Si Cole lang yan nandun.
Si Cole lang.
Okay.
He will take you to the place
Kung nasan
where
si... Okay. May straight yun. Kala ko pupunta sila sa club ko. Okay. I apologize to Penelope and said, well, looks like I'll be heading tonight. Apologies. Make yourself something nice for what you call this, for the inconvenience that I given you, Penelope.
Penelope shakes her head and she just tells you, honestly, I'm not the one you need to say sorry to. I just kicked out one of our patrons who's using this room.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Give them.
I'll take care
Give
of
them
it.
a freebie when they return.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you very much. And I give her a hug, and then I go to
Not a hug. So, yeah. Do you join Cole? Are you going to bring a vehicle, or are you going to just book?
I will bring the Honda Civic that the conspicuous car. Para hindi masyadong sporty or it's just a normal family everyday car.
Yung hindi kaya mag-drift.
Yung hindi kaya mag-drift.
Alright. So, Cole gives you directions. He pulls up his phone, and it seems like his phone has a system to navigate while you are driving. Like you are just following an arrow that's moving through a map of the city. And you, after following this, I eventually stopped by uh, the University of Chicago, and you see that uh-huh.
Nakapunta na ba ako dito? Or have I been drive by this place? Or is this my first
A
time?
few times, yeah. A few times, yeah.
And then the direction that was given to me, kumbaga, the long route or the short route?
It seems like
Kumbaga, no?
it's a short
Kumbaga,
route.
it's a short route. Okay, okay. So, hindi, kung hindi talaga parang nililito yung hindi ako nililito. That's what I'm
Well, you
asking.
were just following the arrow in this thing in his phone.
I see.
So,
Kumbaga may sinisend sa kanyang text, tas go here, go there.
no. It is just a bad way to say na gumamit siya ng Waze.
Okay.
That's why I'm describing it as something very foreign to Yusuf.
Okay. I gets.
Mm. Yeah. So it seemed like he had that kind of system where it can tell you where to go, and you just have to
Okay.
follow it through the map of the city.
Okay.
So it did, it did seem like it went a efficient route. And you stop by the university, and uh, the University of Chicago is a pretty open space. Anyone could basically go in and out of this of the university grounds. The only difference would be going inside the buildings where they have their own security. Pero other civilians, kahit na hindi naman enrolled, can just
Or
go in
employee.
and out.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of coffee shops around the place, a lot of place to eat. There's some, places that look like dormitories, apartments for students. There are some places where students can do all-nighters. Aside from coffee shops, there are like study spaces that earn through providing space, but also providing coffee, food to help the students get by with their tough night of studying.
Accommodations.
Cole tells you that the sheriff said that he will be waiting for you near the fountain in front of the administration building of the school. We are already recording.
Okay. I asked him, is he going to follow or am I doing this alone?
He asks you if you want him to follow.
No. I think I'm good. Thank you, Cole. And I shake his hand. I will be what you call this? I will be asking for your service once again.
Gives you an acknowledging note. And the fountain isn't hard to find. There are signs that tell you where certain buildings are, and you just had to follow them. You see a lot of students that are going out of the buildings, especially this late at night. most of these students probably are coming from their night classes. And then you do see from afar Damien just sitting by um, the fountain.
What does he look like? Relaxed? I don't know. Is he patiently waiting?
It looks like he's observing, just observing uh, the remaining people that are making their way out of the university grounds.
So there are people, walking about,
Yes, but not close to the fountain.
not close to the fountain. In the fountain, isolated. See
Yes,
Damien. Okay, okay.
yeah.
I approach him and then say, "Good evening, Mr. Damien. Uh, Thank you for having an audience with me. May I?" And I gestured if I can sit beside him.
He just tells you, go ahead. So, what do you have for me?
Well, I'll get to the chase. I know you're a busy man. What I do want is simple. I want to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I am not what you call a persuasive man using words. I do not manipulate. I do not sing praises. But what I do have is patience. And as we all know, patience runs thin. And as I've been doing this investigation with the prince, traveling, meeting people, meeting other kindred, I see the chaos within the city, the rule breakers, the people, our kind, who's acting by their own interests, bending the rules as they see fit. And that, I don't like that. As a Banu Hakim, I run in order. I run by the rules. And I believe I can make, I want to help you, I want to help me, help you enact those things, those rules, those order in the city.
This is related to your goal of becoming a hound. Am I correct?
It is adjacent to that, yes.
Adjacent but not totally related.
That is,
I'm only asking because if you're saying you want to work with me, being a hound is not working for me, but you're working for the prince. I do sometimes give you the occasional order if you become a hound, but our line of authority, it is the prince that you should be getting orders from most of the time, if not from me.
I do believe that. But if I be so may so be, if I may be so direct, and don't take this the wrong way, but I believe nothing is above the law. I mean, nothing is above, the law, especially our own law.
Mhm.
And the prince may be the ones who's been giving orders, but as the sheriff, you're the ones who's enact those laws to give order to the city. And as I said, patience has run thin as all the people, kindred in Chicago, in their their demeanors is running thin. They're breaking, they're borderline breaking the masquerade, uh, putting on their own desires. I know I'm being redundant here, but what I'm saying is you are the one who's enacting the law, and I want to be part of that.
Okay, a
To
couple
help
of
you
things.
alleviate your burdens, because as the ones who make these policing the city are so few, and I want to be part of this to make it a bit more, to make your life more easier, as I say, because I believe you're also part of the baby chorus band, and teka, nawala. Balik. Yun na lang, I want to alleviate your his burden, help him take up the weight of being a sheriff.
Couple of things, Yusuf. If you become part of people who enforce, part of the people who investigate, you are acting not just an independent enforcer. You're doing this because this is what the prince would want. There's no separation between what I want and what the prince wants. And that is going to happen when you become a hound. It doesn't matter what you want. What the prince wants is more important because the prince wants what's best for the Camarilla. And no level of authority will give you the right to question his decisions. That could be the weight of the job, but I wouldn't call it a burden. I am looking for hounds who are more fighter than diplomat. So lucky for you if you're saying you're not exactly talented in that aspect.
That is right. That is why I started with the prince in the first place. I want to help the Camarilla above all else, enact his will, as they say.
It is quite interesting to me something that you said about borderline breakers of the masquerade. There's no borderline breakers of the masquerade. It's either you break it or not. So that is something that you need to also be very clear about. Are they breaking the masquerade? Is your target breaking the masquerade or not? Because that will be something that the prince might ask. It is not good for you to come with uncertainty when your job is to make things certain as the hound.
That is true. And when I say borderline, what I meant is they were clearly breaking those laws, but there was no one acting upon them.
Mhm.
They even saying that it is an open secret.
This is
That
these are kindred that you encounter.
yes, they feed openly at the club, masquerading. Well, not much of a masquerade there.
Mhm.
They just hide it in plain sight.
Well, if they're hiding it, then why is it a problem?
Just one mistake would lead it into a disaster. They're not hiding it as in discreetly. They're being sloppy.
And who are these people?
Sino nga ba yun ulit? Si...
Secret, if you don't know, secret. Joke
Kilala ko yun.
That's for
Ay,
us to find out and for
Ayaw ko
you
sabihin
to
yung
not.
red number 5 eh. Kailangan yung tao eh. Sino nga ba yung dalawa yun? Si... Nandito sa notes ko. Wait kayo, kala nyo nga.
My notes. My notes.
I can't comment. I don't actually know.
I
I think yung name ay Charlie and
The
Lawrence.
patrons? Ano yung patrons? Tama ba? Patrons?
Ah,
Pari ba? Patrons?
owners.
Hindi. Make it more sophisticated wording.
Patrons kasi is like the people who are like
patronizing
yung
the
mga
service.
yeah, yung mga sponsor.
Wait,
Mga
tingnan natin
Snoopy.
ang thesaurus.
Proprietors.
Ayun, proprietors. Yeah, yun yung word na hinahanap ko, proprietor. The proprietors of red number 5. There's Zuli and Adsi.
Mhm. So I assume that you have already visited them, and this is not a part of some gossip that you've heard through the grapevine.
No, I do not. I believe they're part of the cult of the hindi ko nasulat. Cult of the Red Mother? What the brute? What the hell is that?
Rude man.
Parang sa D&D yata yan. The Spider Queen.
Sino ba yun? Come on. Give me. Who's
Yeah,
that?
Do you want a hint? Do you want a hint?
Actually, medyo sinusubukan ko ring alalahanin yung pangalan. Basta alam ko yung pangalan ng group nila. Ayun, naalala ko na.
The light cult. The cult of...
Lilith.
Ayun. Yeah. The cult of
Lilith?
Lilith.
Tama ba ako? Shit.
So you tell Damien the cult of Lilith.
Yeah. I believe they're part of the cult of Lilith.
And what is the cult of Lilith, you said? Do you know?
Fuck. Do I know that? Dear.
Roll intelligence and resolve.
I don't know. I'm not smart. Intelligence and resolve. I'm dumb.
You just remember a few parts of what Urzuli mentioned na Lilith is, kung may naniniwala na the vampires came from Cain, there are also believers that Lilith is the actual mother of all vampires. She was the first woman, not Eve. She was the first woman, and apparently she was exiled from the Garden of Eden for not complying to the wants of ano, of Adam and God.
Eve. Okay,
No,
okay.
Adam and God. So she was exiled and um, she struggled. And you don't remember much about how she became the mother of vampires, but that's a part that you only remember. But would you say na, given that you only have bits of information, would you say na Yusuf, uh, Yusuf would, parang medyo matitigilan ba si Yusuf? Of like visibly matitigilan siya about answering the question, or will Yusuf attempt to answer the question?
I believe he's gonna just be honest and blather out what he knows. Like, well, the only thing I know is that he is the other woman in the legend of Adam and Eve, who's been cast away by the Garden of Eden, that one day become the mother of vampires, as Cain was the father.
Okay. It does seem like you have a basic idea of what they believe in. But my next question would be, what do you think will happen if they keep slipping up when it comes to breaking the masquerade?
Chaos. Those people,
I'm gonna need you to be a little
as the
bit more
queen,
specific.
as the queen of the vampires, will be exiled or worse. Blood hunt will arise.
Do you think the prince will call for a blood hunt on this cult? I'm just asking you a question.
I believe so. I'm just being honest here.
And what do you think about Adsi and Urzuli?
What do I think about Darcy in this movie? Well, to be honest, when I first didn't found out what transgressions they hide in their club, they were decent enough. They're party people. You know, I have a club of my own. I know a thing or two about having a good time, and believe it's a paradise for the templates. But as we saw the God Reaper, I believe those two are, as I said, rule breakers. It needs to be accounted for those transgressions. I do not abhor therefore their what you call this apa tawag doon? Their personality or their desires. I abhor their behavior and the actions they're taking.
One thing that you need to learn, Yusuf, when you become a hound, is that you need to make sure that you know what you are dealing with. There's a reason why they keep existing, and the prince let them exist, even with their own literal ritualistic ways. They're here in the city because the prince allows them to.
That is
The one
what
thing
I
that you
also
need to
hear.
know, one thing that you need to know about the Bahari, or as you said, the cult of Lilith, one thing that you need to know about them is they are a tightly knit community, which means they understand that any kind of slip up when it comes to this mean can mean danger to their own. And I'm not really sure there are a lot of kindred who believe in Lilith, at least in Chicago. But I wouldn't be surprised if there were more in the next coming years. The next time that you encounter any rule breaker, I need you to make sure that you get to know the context a little bit better, because in the context of my job as a sheriff, I cannot just act on things based on what they seem to be. Okay? What they seem to be. They do seem like they are breaking the rules, yes. I am well aware of it for a couple of years now. But learning more about their group, they do try to keep it under the wraps. When you get to the club, what was something that you noticed about how the proprietors behaved towards you?
Well, they're very welcoming, as I said. A paradise for those who are lost.
But also,
The one who is clanless.
you are new faces to the proprietors, and they usually introduce themselves, get to know new faces. They know each individual that comes to their club, and that's how I think they have been keeping things under the wraps. With people, the kind that you will see there, who might have been partaking, offering themselves up, seeing that there are bloodletting of sorts happening on the dance floor. They are there because they're already part of the group. Now, if they do slip up, it will only be a matter of time for either the hunters find out that they're there, or I don't know, the lupines find out that they're there. And if that happens, if it turns out they harm their own through their actions, what do you think happens to the reputation of the proprietors?
I believe it will be a reckoning for them.
They might lose trust that have been given to them by those people that are with him. The Thin Bloods, the clanless, the kind that are there. So there's really more pressure to make sure that they are in line. I do check on them once in a while. If everything is going as planned, I do also make sure that there is no online chatter about these activities happening at Red Number 5. Although I do know that they only have these kinds of activities a few times in a month. It's not every night. There are nights that they just open it to literally just anyone. But they won't. They I haven't heard that they have been doing those kinds of activities when the other kind that are not part of their group are mingling amongst them. So right now, what do you think? Do you think we need to get rid of them? Use our resources to exact justice on Red Number 5 right now?
If I may be so bold, is that why they're not joined in the Camarilla? It's because they're a high risk.
Patsy would say that he is part of the Camarilla. Erzuli, I'm not entirely sure. Well, then the clanless, the Ten Bloods and the Cative, well, they just don't really gravitate towards the Camarilla. They want to feel like they're not being controlled by rules, but everyone has to follow some sort of rule. That's the thing that they miss. And now they've just formed this sort of groupthink that being free from the Camarilla is a good thing. But elders, anyway, don't really care much about what happens to the Thin Bloods or the Caitiffs. They're not exactly the best of us in their opinion. So I guess that's why historically they ignore spaces like that.
I see your point there.
Now going back, do you think we should take action on Red Number 5 right now?
I believe you're right. There's not cause for alarm yet. It's like giving them control. What you call this? It's easier to monitor them in one place than rather break that club of theirs. I can see your point there.
Exactly. Adsi is definitely a character. He has gathered a significant amount of trust from the clanless and the Thin Bloods, including Harzuli. They do share the same reputation, and they share that reputation if they put their community in danger. So, given all the things that could be done for the city, right now it's not really much of our concern. And that is only possible, that decision is only possible because we tried to find out what the cult is, what the Bahari are, what they do, and try to also analyze this in terms of politics. What happens during the worst case scenario? So that's how that decision came in. I hope that helps you, uh, you know, reframe what we do here. We don't just exact justice. There's no justice if you are not faced with the facts, if you are not sitting down analyzing what you are supposed to do, or if you are supposed to do anything about it at all, because we do have limited resources. I mean, I would love to have more hounds. It's just that we can't really force anyone to be a hound, and more hounds would probably mean, you know, more resources, more hands, more eyes and ears for the city. But we don't have that luxury yet. Although that doesn't mean that we won't put you up to a certain standard when it comes to you being a hound. So I'm just
Well,
telling you,
that's why I'm here. As I say, I'm a patient man. I can learn, and I want to learn. Well, from the sheriff himself.
mhm. Let can you tell me, Yusuf, what matters more, the masquerade or the target?
What matters more? I would say the masquerade itself.
Good answer.
The target can be, what you call this, be hunted by another day,
Hmm.
but the breach or the masquerade is permanent. It cannot be alleviated that easily.
All right. Then I guess we're on the same page when it comes to that. You are handling a certain assignment from the prince, correct?
That is true.
If you do succeed and he does deem you fit for a bigger responsibility, then I hope you get the position of the hound. Because it's not up to me. It's not me who you need to impress. So do you have anything else you want to discuss with me?
What else? Nakalimutan ko bigla. Wait lang. What else?
I do have another question for you. If I told you to bring me a member of your coterie staked and silent, would you ask why?
Would I ask why? I'll just be honest with this. Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else before we wrap this up?
Any, what you call this? Sige. Ano tayo maging, any tips on catching a predator? Any tips on this investigation that I've been given by the prince?
I don't know what you are working on.
Ah, shit. Di nga pala niya alam. Wait, di niya alam? Nandun siya, di ba?
I don't know the specifics of what you are working on.
Oh, back
I
na lang.
just
Back
I just know that you are asked to assess some if there are any threats. I think that's a good measure of whether you are going to be a good hound or not.
yeah. Yun nga, any tips on finding a threat? Or not? See the big picture.
I think I already told you what you need to know.
Okay. Well, I believe you have. Thank you for the audience, Mr. Damon. And I believe I will catch you on your next concert. Having met your group lately, you have 3 new ones.
Oh, you have met them.
Yeah, they seem nice.
You have encountered them before?
I believe that was the first time last time, but I had 2 nights ago.
Yes, we do have new members, yes. I'm not quite sure where we are going to be performing next, but that's up to Kathy to decide. I haven't heard about any other gigs from Kathy, so I think we're just going to keep rehearsing in the meantime.
Okay. But sabihin ko ba yung kay Cathy situation? Hindi, wag. She promised that. Wag sabihin. Okay. Well, I thank you again, Mr. Damon, for the audience. Oh, by the way, Cole said you wanted to talk about something, or is that it?
That was it. I wanted to know where your head's at when it comes to being a hound.
I see. Thank you for the enlightenment that you have given me. It opened my eyes for a bit, because these past few nights I only see rules being broken, but not the big picture of it. But I can see now that it is not that simple. There are
Exactly.
T's and I, there are dots and T's to be crossed out.
Exactly. All right, do what you need to do. I'm just going to stay here for a while.
Oh, by the way, uh, do you know a person named Bronwyn?
Yes, and
May I ask if how to have an audience with her?
that is not something that I know because I've never really had the need to go to Bronwyn.
I believe she's one of the key personnel of the task that I have given. But any help that you can give me.
If you need Bronwyn, you should look for her in the Blue Velvet.
The Blue Velvet Club. Okay, thank you once again, Mr. Damien. Looking forward at your concert. And don't worry, I will be one of the hounds. Be working with you.
Yeah, he just gives you a nod.
And yeah, I go to Blue Velvet. Velveto.
Blue Velvet. Okay. We'll go now to Zerum and Dylan. Do you guys want to do any kind of discussion while you are in the vehicle?
Zerum is like after that vision, she is just silently hyperventilating, like knees up to her chest. Cause, hala, bakit may Thea kasi dun sa vision?
Uh, Dylan stops at the stoplight or at a corner, and I pat Zerum's back. Are you okay?
This felt too real. It's not even like it's not even stars anymore. It feels like a nightmare.
Isn't every night a nightmare? I'm not sure what you see there, nor do I really want to know. But if you want to talk about it, this is the right time. Oh, and have you fed?
No, I don't remember. I think I did yesterday.
Would you like to go to red number 5 then? Or I heard from the grapevine Bronwyn can set you up with that. But it will cost you.
I'm not good with I'm not good with negotiations, but
Well, then let me handle that. In any case, we're going to the Blue Velvet. But if you want to make a pit stop to red number 5, we can. Just to keep
I think
us
so.
moving.
I think that'll be for the best. I don't exactly want to turn out like Banzai last night.
I
And
actually
then
don't
she,
know what happened. I go ahead.
yeah. And then like she says Banzai last night and like unconsciously rubs her wrist.
Hmm. All right. We'll head out in a few more minutes. Get yourself relaxed or calmed down, and after that, we just drive towards red number 5. Well, we won't take long. I don't want to impose too much. Hmm?
I said I know. Sorry, Juan.
Sorry, what?
He's
She
feeding.
just says. She just says that. Basta ano na lang. She nods. Zim just nods.
Okay. All right. After a few minutes, I'll drive to red number 5. Yeah, we drive to red number 5, and then we take a few minutes just to feed, make appearances with their Zuli and Adzi. And if they want to strike a conversation, we're game. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Storyteller.
When you arrive at red number 5, it's not as busy as the previous nights. You also don't see Adsi or Zuli in their booth, but Bennett is still, of course, by the bar. It seems like it's just a regular dance night. If Zero wants to feed, are you're still looking for kindred to feed on, right?
Yeah, I am. So fun.
Right. It's going to be hard to know this time where to feed on here. Roll me resolve
Resolve and what?
and let's do manipulation.
Oh, those attributes sila pareho. Okay. Yeah, what?
It's hard to tell which people in this crowd are kindred. You only know that the only kindred that is here that's not Dylan is Bennett.
I go up to Bennett and like kind of lean over the counter like, and I call out to him, "Hey, Bennett!" And then
Yeah. Bennett still wearing his bartending vest. Goes up to you. Gives you a nod saying, Zero, what's up?
I leaned in for a whisper like, "Do you know any like kindred that like you can from here, or like are they here anyhow? Like, could you just point me somewhere, please?"
For what reason?
I'm sort of at the verge of going crazy right now.
I don't know. If you are on the verge of going crazy, this might not be the best time. We this is more of the regular crowd tonight. So, and I can't really point you towards anyone that would be willing, because I'm sure you know about what happens when, you know, yeah. So, uh, if you feel like you're really going to lose your mind, maybe just take it outside. Can't really help you with that.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. And then like, thank you anyway. And then I look for Dylan wherever he is.
I'm at the bar with Bennett. I will. Damn.
Damn.
We
I knew
go.
something was up. No minention. No minention ni Miss Man. This is like, that's not there. There's sometimes na regular lang sila.
I go and say, Bennett, would you be able to kindly give us a room? Or a private room?
Well, there's not really much of a private room here. We don't do private rooms, actually, ever since the incident.
Incident? You mean...
You're familiar with the incident, you guys went here. Yeah, we gave someone a private room and you know what happened.
I think I know. That's fine.
So we took over
that-
the...
That's fine, Dylan. We can just go.
Thank you, Bennett, for your time, and please let Adzi and Irzuli know that we visited.
Alright.
Yep, then we leave. We go into the car. I park my car in a very dark area. And then I furl up my sleeve. Now or never.
How much do you want me to take from you? Exactly.
Not enough to drain me.
Not enough to make you mad, hopefully, and then 0 bites.
Okay. How much do you
Reality.
take? How much do you take?
How do I wanna ball this? How much do I wanna make Dylan mad?
Drain him para hindi na siya mad.
Oh,
He'll never be mad again. He'll never be mad again.
Teka. Hold on.
Kaya ako tinatanong ko sa'yo yung number of rouse checks na ano ko kayo.
Yeah.
Dela.
Yeah.
I
Si
take
Dylan si
3.
high blood. Oh, fuck.
Well, you heard the lady.
Ubusin mo na yung hunger mo.
I passed 2, so I only get hungry 1 time.
Alright. So by 0, you can lower your hunger.
Yeah. We're back to happy 0. We're back to happy 1 hunger 0.
Yung nang puntang red na blue velvet. Pumunta si Yusuf eh.
Hindi mo alam yan.
Tinoro ni Sheriff eh.
Pupunta din dun mamaya si Banzai.
Nakita mo. Sinabi ni Annabelle, punta ka dun. Assignment po to.
Oo nga.
Speaking of, I call her phone after feeding. After Zero feeds. Enough.
Okay.
Tinuntot yung mata niya.
I call her Cell. Si what's her face? Si Banzai. Yeah.
Right? Banzai,
What's her face?
What's her face?
your phone starts, vibrating.
It's the same night as when Annabelle just called her, right?
Yeah.
Can John answer the phone?
Well, he lowers the music volume first. Then Dylan, you hear John's voice.
Oh, if it's John's voice,
may
I go.
pangalan ba yung may pangalan ba yung number ni Dylan sa ano?
That dude. That dude. Yeah, that's the name on the phone.
Yun ang name na nakalagay.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, exactly. He is
John,
that dude.
Yeah, John tells you, this person is calling. He shows you your phone.
That dude is calling.
Do this. Fine. I answer the phone. I answer the phone.
Okay, sorry. Blue Velvet, and then I dropped the phone call.
Bitch. You don't hear that
You
because you
wanna
dropped the
fuck.
phone. You fucking bitch. No, I'm joking. He says
It's okay.
it's not like do I really have to? And I just took off my pants and yeah. I guess we're going to the Blue Velvet, John. Time to dress up again.
John stands up.
Mm.
Yeah. He's already prepared to leave anytime.
And Banzai just goes to her very filled closet and grabs something quickly for going there. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head your way there. Anything else, Dylan? Anything else before you go to Blue Velvet?
Oh, I asked Zero to text Banzai to prepare yung mga earpieces again, so that even if we get separated inside red number 5, Blue Velvet, we can converse with each other.
Alright. Zero texts you like, "Hi. Dylan wants you to get the earpieces to Blue Velvet."
Right. So you're going to wait for Banzai before you enter the Blue Velvet?
Oh, I know.
Or are you
Are
gonna wait
we?
inside?
To be able to get the earpieces? Or are you
Why
going
Or-
not go inside?
Mag-aura farming ka dun sa balcony.
Oh no, ano.
I mean, up to you
Maybe
guys.
just a follow-up lang. If ever we find her there, she can just give us the earpieces. Pero if mauna kami, that's fine. I just want it to be a precaution or something similar.
So meaning mauna na kayo.
Yep, mauna na kami.
Okay. So Banzai receives that message and you guys proceed to the Blue Velvet. Um, yeah, it's Zerum's first time here. This does
Ooh.
give you more of the vibe din ng the Veil, pero it's still a nightclub rather than not a speakeasy pub. Where do you guys go?
Or farm. Or
Or farm.
Meron ba ditong gargoyle na mataas na building?
Ito na naman tayo eh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Sino ba una nag-arrive pa lang?
Also, well, sila Dylan.
Ayun, sila muna.
So, yeah, where do you go? Also, are you carrying weapons?
I'm not carrying any weapons.
Sure, I'll leave them as well. I'll leave them on the car.
What are you guys wearing pala?
Yes, fit check.
Oh my god.
Yippee!
Oh no.
Fit check.
Is it
Yippee!
is it the usual veil and dress for
Yes.
for Zero? Okay.
Yes.
Which is basically yung suot mo rin kahapon.
Maybe like a different different outfit. Pero
Oh, different outfit. Okay.
pero like it's the same vibe.
Okay. And Dylan, of course, with his suit, I assume.
Yes, suit and tie, and with signature cigarillo.
Okay. So where do you guys go? You're outside the Blue Velvet currently. There's no line right now. People are just going
Oh,
in.
we're early.
It's still early.
Maybe she's not here. Yeah, we line up. We wait for our turn, and once we enter, I will position myself exactly in the same spot that I was
I knew it.
where I was the night before. But
And where
this
is it?
time,
Mhm.
yeah, go ahead. But this time, anyone who is near me, I buy them drinks.
And where is Zero? Are you also
Yeah, just
with Dylan?
beside just with Dylan like sitting beside drinking lemonade.
Well, you can't really drink lemonade.
Casually drinking lemonade, like sipping
Mimicking.
it from like a straw.
Okay. The energy from the club is much more subdued compared to the Succubus Club, but it's still a vibe nonetheless. Uh, it's still early in the night. The people are not yet um, pouring in a way that crowds the room already. But it is also a fairly spacious club. May pagka-futuristic yung vibe with all the lights that are here. And then after a while, you see that two individuals with, that have look like they're bouncers of sorts, but they also look like security personnel approach the two of you, and uh, they tell you they're both coming with us, and then they hold. Yeah, they hold. They take a no. They take you by the arm.
Guys,
Not
I'm
not
drunk.
not in a forceful way na parang hinihigit kayo, but they are they are telling you that they are trying to bring you somewhere. I mean, they're not telling you; they're communicating through that body language that they are going to bring you somewhere.
My lemonade!
Ano kulay ng lemonade?
Color blue. Color blue, diba?
Blue lemonade.
So that's yeah. To just say that to you plainly, and grab you by the arm, and move move across the dance floor with you.
Wait,
No
last
need to grab me, I can follow.
They're still grabbing you.
You could have just pulled me by my hand, man.
May pawis pa.
You enter
Yeah.
through doors near the DJ's booth, and you're brought to a hallway, and then a set of just one set of stairs going down. And then you reach a room. You see that in this room, there seem to be parang slushy machines that have this very bright red parang twisting inside it, almost frozen. And do see a couple other security detail, and you see a woman upload sure. So ito yung art niya sa book.
Bronwyn.
Oh, no.
Kamukha ni.
You see that she this is a white woman in her early 20s. Ganun yung vibe. Small but sturdily built. She has dark brown hair that falls to her waist. Pero may braid siya currently. And just to keep it out of the way from her face. And she's also wearing like a business suit, like and pants. And looks like she's chewing gum and has her feet up on a desk, and then says, "Thank you. So, who's going to start some introductions?" Looks at the both of you. She's smiling.
Ladies,
And she is visibly you can see her fangs when she smiles.
Dylan chuckles, or no, he just grins, and then he looks towards Zerum. Ladies first.
Aray. Under the
Ano mo
bus.
talaga, Dylan? Under the bus na naman tayo. Yeah, Zero introduces herself. My name is Zero. Erzuli introduced me to you.
Ano yun, sabi mo?
Ay, fuck, hindi ako narinig. My my name is Ziram. Erzuli told me about you, and that I would find you here.
Erzuli. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
No need. He
And
knows.
okay, I'm done talking to you. You?
Ouch.
I pick my I get a cigarette from my breast pocket and I offer her some. Would you mind?
No,
Would-
I do mind. Don't smoke in here.
Very well noted.
You know what?
Uh,
You know what?
hmm?
Give me some of that.
Yeah, I give her the finest Cubans.
Hmm. She just looks at it. Takes a sniff. Hmm. Okay, you are
Dylan Kale, right. Ventru.
mhm. Okay. Some of my people said that you stopped by here yesterday, and I just wonder what's up with that.
Well, maybe I just like your establishment. Maybe I'm looking
No,
for.
you.
You're a quick. Go ahead.
Goes to Zerum. You. What are you doing here? Quickly, quickly.
Teka lang. I want the vessel.
You want what?
I want a vessel.
Oh. And you've heard that vessels is something that we can provide. You are from
Yes.
which clan?
Ministry, diba, right? Am I mixing it up again? I'm
mean-
from the ministry.
Roll your manipulation and subterfuge.
Nako, batoy tayo. Alam niya.
Gaslight! Can I use gaslight?
No, it is not just
No!
It's just
No,
cleaning.
I am a ministry.
Ang gaslighting ay may konting build up.
Okay. Subterfuge and manipulation. I'll blood surge this.
Alright.
Jesus Christ! What the
You're an open book.
Teka, I'll willpower that. Hold on. Teka.
Kita-kita nila yung Vincent mo.
Wiset. Wiset, doon pa ako namali. Ay, sorry. Wrong command. Okay, that's 2 success.
Wala.
Those 362 lang? Oh.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so bad.
Open na open siya.
She tells you, this is not the best time to start lying to me.
I chime in and say, Donald Loomis. Ring a bell?
I'm not talking to you.
Oh!
You.
Oh!
Clan. Now.
Why do you need of my clan when I'm looking for a vessel?
Then why are you here if you don't need me to give you a vessel? Otherwise, Because vessel we can provide, but I usually need to like my customers. I don't think you're going to get any kind of vessel from anyone else in this city. So it looks like you need me more than I need you.
Damn. Damn, she right. I'm not good at this. Ah!
Clan,
Do you really want to know?
look, don't waste my time here. Because I have this much before I kick you out.
I look at Dylan.
I nod and say, I nod and I think it's fine.
Alright. I lift the veil. Celebrate at your service.
Ooh. I knew it.
Saan
You see the-
nagsinungaling?
You see that she tells parang she looks at the security people, parang she points sa parang sabi ko sa inyo parang ganun yung tingin.
Ganun.
Okay, now we're going back to you.
Donald Loomis. Ring a bell?
So you're looking for information. Interesting. And you feel like you can get it from me because
I've heard it from the grapevine that you can. I tried my.
can,
Go ahead.
I can do more than give you information, yes. But what makes
It's going to cost me.
what makes this different from just going to your regular Nosferatu? Because there's a lot of Nosferatu out there that can provide you with information. Why scoot your way over here and try to get information out of me?
May I sit?
Sure.
I pull up a chair for Zero, and I pull up a chair for mine.
You girl,
to put
you
it-
stand up. No, you girl, stand up. I still didn't
That's
like
fine.
that you lied to me.
Hmm.
Okay. You see that, we can cut this. We can cut muna and cut to
Yeah.
Yusuf arriving, and Yusuf, you arrive at the Blue Velvet, but after a while, you do see that Banzai and John also disembarks from their ano, Uber.
I know. I made a presentable smile, like nothing happened a few hours ago. Well, mighty fine evening, Banzai, John. What brings you here to the fine establishment? Did serums at you?
Um,
Are they coming?
when Yusuf sees Banzai, Banzai is wearing a suit nearly identical to what John is wearing, except a bit more emblazoned and embroidered, and she is wearing shades that are covering her eyes, and she is looking in Yusuf's direction and says, "Our magnanimous leader called for me, said to meet here."
The magnanimous leader, the finest of the fine. Are they inside already, or are they coming late as usual?
I don't know. They didn't tell me much. They just told me to go here and bring some earpieces, and Banzai beckons for Yusuf to stoop down to her level. Come here.
Okay.
And she affixes the earpiece onto him, just in case you didn't know how this works, old man.
Ah, very astute. I am. Do not know how this happened. It's like an earbuds.
Yes, if you need to talk to any of us, just press the button behind your ear.
I press the button. Hello, and then. And then
Feedback, we're too close!
You see, yeah, you see that you see that John flinches and removes his earpiece.
Do you hear me?
Uh, yes, you are way too loud. Can you move 5 feet away from me, perhaps, before you try that?
Can it hear my whispers?
Yes, that is what it's usually for.
Ah, magnificent!
Shut the I can't curse! I can't curse! Shut up!
Okay. So what's the plan? Well, I don't have a plan of my own actually. I am here to looking for a certain person. Well, you may not know him, but his name is Charlie. Remember that name. It might came about, and I described Charlie to them. So maybe that's a good bargaining chip if we met this Bronwyn woman.
Banzai looks bored while listening and goes, oh, gotcha, Carlos, sure.
No, Charlie. I know that name
Carlos.
because he ghosted me one time. Anyway, understand. Anyway, shall we go inside or wait for those two?
I think we can go inside.
Ah, okay. Well, after you. Them first.
Yeah, Banzai goes in with and is John allowed to follow after Banzai?
Only
Or
if
is this the
you,
like the other
o-
place?
only if only if you want John to follow.
Yeah, I want John to follow.
Alright.
Banzai needs her emotional support, John. Bad trip no bad trip siya eh.
All right. Uh, you go inside. You see that there are a lot of drinks going around already. A lot of people uh, sharing drinks. Most of them parang may bottles of hard liquor already on their tables. Uh, this place uh, smells like this place smells um, luxurious, but at the same time you can already smell the alcohol of the people that are drinking here. Where are you planning to go?
In the darkest, most private corner of the club or bar or whatever this is.
You're still brooding.
Yeah. Banzai is not her cheaty self.
Okay. My question is, do you guys have Flush of Life? Or no?
Yes.
No.
Ah,
What is Blush of Life again?
Ano naman to
Wait,
eh,
hold on.
kumbaga, Flush of Life, you call on
Yeah.
your blood to mimic signs of life, make your skin pinker, make you
Yep.
look like you're breathing.
Known as Vampire Club naman to, di ba? Like a establishment?
It is a kindred club, yes, but You can also tell na medyo, the darkness can obscure a little bit of your paleness.
Yeah. So no.
Compared,
No blush.
I'm only asking kasi in some clubs, of course, kahit na medyo madilim, kapag ka masikip, you might want to do your blush just in case people accidentally bump into you and realize that you're ice cold. Pero in this case, hindi pa naman ganun ka-crowded dito.
Okay.
But you do have the option to put blush of life on. Or no.
I think with everything that happened, Bans, I won't use blush of life. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Yusuf?
Wala pang tao, no? Ano bang,
Wala
kano
pa,
ba? Mga parang
wala
ano?
pa masyadong tao.
Wala pang tao. Should I? Hindi muna.
Hindi mo na. Okay.
Kasi meron akong passive, di ba yung, ano nga ba yun? Yung Silent of Death. So parang naka-blend in with the crowd ako. So hindi ako masyadong kita. Is what I'm
Hindi.
interpreting.
Hindi ka rinig.
Di ako rinig yung
Silence
of
of
Death.
death. Silence of
Okay.
death, muffles the
Hindi.
sounds coming from you.
Okay. Gets. No, pero sige, no muna. Not muna.
Okay. So you just observe the
I go to the barkeep.
Mhm.
And then, wow. Is it my first time here?
It is.
It is. Well, such a nice establishment you have here. Pretty quaint. When does the party starts? And I rub my hands. When does the hour usually starts here?
They tell you in an hour probably.
What are the usual clientele here? Are there any?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I wanna look like a sleazy man. Are there any, you know?
Okay, you wanna look like a sleazy man.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that the bartender just looks at you, medyo confused on what you mean, what you're trying to say. And after a while, you do feel a hand on your shoulder.
Whoa, you need to buy me a drink first there.
You're coming with us.
Ooh.
Take you by your arm. Banzai. A bulky man also drops by where you are sitting and says, "You're coming with us."
Okay.
Okay. Surrendered again.
As soon as you get out of the booth, they take you by the arm. You see that Yusuf is also being taken.
Well, this is a VIP treatment. Am I going to do the party here, huh?
They don't respond to you.
And I'm being loud, intentionally.
Okay. You do. Some of the people do look at you as you are being taken. John also is taken.
I look back at the person touching John. You harm him, and I will kill you.
They take you downstairs, going through a series of doors and hallways.
This club is so cool. It's made in dungeon.
And we cut back to the room where Zerum and Dylan are. So the woman tells you, so what makes you think that you can get this information from me then? Why not go to your average Nosferatu? You don't think that they can provide you with the information that you need?
He smiles and he will say, I've already asked, but I think they're too afraid of you. They say that it's your area of expertise. As I trace my fingers up in the air, trying to say, parang nagpipick lang ako ng something, like, just to articulate that it's your area of expertise.
Tells you, well, they're not wrong. Chicago
Hmm.
is my area of expertise. Well then,
And that is why. Go ahead, sorry.
well then, you are. Tell me about your affiliations.
My what exactly?
Your affiliations.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Who are you? Who are you speaking for?
Dylan kind of fixes his hair as he goes. At the moment, I'm speaking for myself, but in essence, if I find this information, it will derive to an extent the Camarilla.
And I assume you two know each other.
Yes, we know each other intimately.
Ooh,
Oh,
we're going there.
Not to the parlance that you think it might be.
Oh, come on. Like never?
No.
Well, honestly, but you see that parang tiningnan niya ng from head to toe si Jerome. Honestly, I don't know what you see in her.
yeah, looks.
But anyway, back to me. So you,
Yes.
Dylan, you, Zerum, apparently are speaking for yourselves. And you need a vessel, you need information, and I need a little bit more than that, unfortunately. If you don't mind answering a couple of questions?
Of course. If it is in my power to give you, by all means.
You see that one of the people with her whispers something to her ear. And she whispers, okay, send them in. And
Ooh.
the doors open, and you
Zero
see
covers up her veil immediately. No.
you see Yusuf and Banzai and John being ushered in.
Well,
They
that's a sight.
can
Oh, is this the VIP room? This is what the party go to revolve
God.
now.
Okay,
And
so you new people,
the city.
you two new people. Do you know these new people?
Ah.
I wave my
Ah,
hand.
She's asking Zero Mendano. And
so sila, okay.
I wave my hand to Banzai and Yusuf. And John.
See.
And John,
see.
remember John's there.
Upon hearing Yusuf's voice, Dylan is just fucking mad. Like, he's trying to hide it. Like, fuck, this guy is all over the place. and goes, "Unfortunately, the three idiots, they're with us."
Who are you calling an idiot? Idiot?
Ooh, drama.
Uh,
So,
What I mean.
you, name, points to Yusuf. Who are you?
Yusuf Tarim of House Banu Hakim at your service, and I bow.
Eh, you wish you were at my service. You, points at
oh, diba?
Banzai.
Banzai
Banzai.
actually laughs at that, and then you said there were slushy machines in this room, right?
Yeah.
Before she answers, she points at one of the slushy machines. Can I grab one of those for my John?
What, you have a John?
And she points at John. John.
Oh, your name is John. Okay. You know what? Wait, who are you?
Does the name actually matter?
Oh, yes, because I asked it.
I guess. Why am I even here? I didn't want to be here. Ah, Banzai, then.
Mm-hmm. And since you know them, you're probably part of clan. Points at you to fill in the blanks.
What a gamble, I guess.
No, I don't gamble.
Boring. How are you gonna get anything good if you don't gamble?
Well, then you're not getting anything for your John.
I mean, we can just leave. I don't want anything here. I'm just here to drop something off for these three idiots.
Oh, what is it? Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Okay. I drop the earpieces. I approach and I drop the earpieces in her hand.
Okay, these are electronic devices that you put on your ears. I've seen one of these before, but I've never actually used one for my people. But my people have these as well. Okay.
What a relief. Someone with the brain.
Okay, then you have John, and John is, you guys are related?
What's
You're
John
saying
called again? Is it a
you're
ghoul?
saying
Ghoul?
your John. Yes, he's a ghoul.
Yeah. He's my John. I don't know how else am I going to explain it.
Like
He's
in
mine.
a romantic way. He's yours.
Banzai looks back at John. What do you think?
Just he just looks at you stone faced, parang hindi rin niya rin alam kung paano niya explain.
They have a very complicated relationship.
Situationship. Situationship.
All right, we'll put a pin on that. She says, okay, going back. I only have 2 seats, so okay. I would say John can sit down.
You heard her, John. Go ahead.
All right. I only have 2 chairs. Not really used to getting a visit this big. So, what is this group all about? Why are you all here?
Nanahimik tayo lahat, ano nangyari?
Banzai is waiting for the others to talk. Like, she's just looking at them like very annoyed.
Is she directing the question to everyone?
Yeah.
And then the question is, why are we here? What's
Yeah,
our
what,
deal?
yeah, what's your
As a
deal,
group.
basically?
As a group.
Why is the group here?
Dylan will cross his legs and will say, "We're here for business."
Mm-hmm.
Um, wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec to parse my words.
uh,
Yeah. Let's say Dylan wanted to speak, but then um, Bronwyn says, "You know what? Before you speak," she looks at the earpieces in her hand, and she will be using an ability.
oh God.
While she's
Oh
doing that,
God.
can I observe her desk if I can see the black book of Charlie?
Kung nandito ba talaga si Charlie, kung naging
Uh,
ano na siya, nasama siya sa
Okay.
circulatory
yeah.
system.
Nakita mo na ba yung black book
Oh, di ba?
ni
Oh, di
Charlie?
ba nung
Pinakita niya sa amin,
Oo.
right?
Okay. Oo nga pala. Oo nga pala. On her desk, no.
Siyempre, di niya papakita yun. It's a big ass book.
Oo nga eh.
Okay, wait lang.
It has names.
Yeah.
Let me see if I am rolling the right thing.
It's probably hidden somewhere, so...
Alam ba namin na nagkakasya ng spell doon sa earpiece? O...
No, but you see that she is holding it, and looks like she is looking at several directions. Like she's trying to
Counting the
feel,
stars.
like she's trying to feel something with the
Oh.
earpieces.
Premonition?
It's crying. Item empathy. What is this?
Parang premonition ata ito eh.
The stars, they
stars.
speak to me.
Through the earpieces.
Ano yung intention ng earpiece? Bakit nandun? Speak to me, earpiece. What is your purpose?
Sinisigawan ni Yusuf yung earpiece. Yun yung purpose.
Nakasuot ka ba yung sa'yo? Banzo, o hinubat mo rin yung sa'yo?
May suit si Banzoy. Pati si John. Parehas.
So I think it's just 2 earpieces for Zero Mendelan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Zero's not wearing that. Nope.
Wala mo, di mo mawaware. Hawak-hawak si eh. Bro.
Yay! Tapos may salamangka pa nangyayari sa natuloy.
You also have Salamanca. Use it.
She tells you after holding the earpieces, she puts it on her table and looks at parang takes a scan at all of you and says, "What an interesting couple of nights you have been having."
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! Nakita niya! Oh, fuck!
Understatement.
I see now why you need more information. Okay, you were saying something.
Dylan kind of not really smirked, but he tried to hide his disdain. And as he goes, we're here for peacekeeping within the Camarilla, and we're here for a certain very popular kindred that has a band in the Camarilla who has a certain set of problems that we are interested to alleviate that certain kindred, and in the hopes plans in motion will continue. That is why we're here, and we are at our wits' end.
Oh no. And that's why you come to me.
Among other things, yes.
Okay. So I'm willing to hear what things you might need, but I want you to ask, like, tell me what you need, like, in a form of a question.
Oh, it's premonition.
Ano to ah?
Jeopardy.
Oh, Jeopardy. Yeah, Jeopardy.
Banzai just pipes up. I'm not good at Jeopardy. Leave the. Why do we have to be playing quiz games?
Oh, if you want, and looks at Banzai. If you want, we are. Hold on. Pull something beneath her desk. Parang you hear like plastic, and you see tiny red plastic cups.
Ooh,
Go ahead
beer
and
pong.
give
Huh?
those a taste, and tell me what you think.
Oh.
Because I think it's disgusting.
Why would you make me drink it if it's disgusting? What the hell is wrong with you?
I mean, we all have different tastes, and your John might like it. I don't know. Maybe fix whatever thing it is that you have in your relationship.
You're
No.
you're not making John drink anything weird, okay?
Oh, I'm not making him do it. You are.
I like Bronwyn so
Oh.
much.
Yeah.
You just told me a while ago that you're doing this for John. Are you not gonna do it for John?
I was asking for a slushy, not this weird thing.
It is a slushie. So are you gonna taste
Ah.
it or not? Here is a plastic shot glass.
Um, Banzai grabs it and looks at John. What does it look like inside the the thing, like the liquid? Is it thick? What's the color? Does it
Yeah,
look weird?
it's thick. Um, you can tell na ano, it it does look like it's like a frosty na blood.
Oh, it is blood. I knew it.
What
Just
are
looking,
ghosts allowed to have
looking,
blood?
just looking
Are
at it.
ghosts
I'm just looking
Yeah.
at it
ghosts can have blood?
closer. I mean
Yeah,
the way
that's why
that
they have their power. I got
yeah, the
sorry.
way
Oh.
yeah, the way that they get bonded to someone is by consuming blood. I mean,
I
it's
don't
consuming a
trust
vampire's
this.
blood.
I shouldn't. Banzai, why shut the fuck up, Banzai. Okay. I don't want. I don't want a blood bond. No.
So, so,
You don't know that yet, I
while,
think.
so
You
now
don't know
That's
while
that.
blood.
he,
It could be vitae.
so you, kita ba na nag-hesitate si Banzai?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she's holding it and she's
There's
just
like
gripping it.
multiple, ano, slushy machines. Parang siguro 5.
She looks at it and looks back at John and then looks back at Bronwyn and says, "You can't hurt him. He's with Fiorenzo."
Oh,
Team.
I am not hurting him.
You are.
How is Fiorenza? You see that
Hmm.
John doesn't respond. Okay, silent type. I see why things are not working out. Communication problems. So while you choose your flavor, going back to you, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that you need?
I need. I'll need a lot of things. And I know that will be costly. But this one has been a thorn by my side for a few nights. Who's Dr. Lumens? Dr. Donald Lumens. Loomis.
Sabihin mo yung yung full name, bro.
Donald Loomis.
Yeah, I did. Dr. Donald Loomis.
Dr. Donald.
Shit, and my dad was dead.
Okay, so that's the information that you need.
Among other things, yes.
Not the fictional one. The real person.
I can send a word to my network and find out who it is.
To give you more context, hello, what's the name of the hospital? Reed Chicago Mental Facility. That's where he works.
Chicago Reed
Mental-
Mental Health Center.
Yeah. Chicago Reed.
That's where she. Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah, I let. Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Sorry.
if you know that he works there, why don't you go there?
Banzai would like to speak up at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They're confused because a Dr. Samuel Loomis is a fictional character. And they were pretending to be a therapist at Chicago Reed Mental Health Center for a couple named Amanda and what's the other guy? Nicholas Braun. And Oliver Dewey. Does that name? I don't know if that name is important. She's still holding the cup.
Ano yung sinabi mo na I don't know if that name is important? Which name?
Oliver Dewey. It from my notes, it's the one who owns the apartment that they found the bronze in.
Okay. And you haven't visited because you feel like this person is not real.
No,
Can I
we
chime in?
haven't visited because it was just the other night.
True.
Well,
It was just the other night, and these idiots won't make up their minds.
Well then,
Um.
are you really sure you want me to answer the question that you have not investigated yet? Because I am more than willing to get more boons, but I am not an unfair business person.
Dylan, he massages his temple and he goes, "Please forgive her. She's new. She doesn't know what she's talking about."
You don't know what you're talking about.
Bonsai, this is the moment where people talk.
You guys are
He
really
goes.
cute.
He goes, "It is true that we did not investigate who this Donald Loomis is, because the coincidences are very striking."
Coincidences with what?
I'm glad that you asked. Remember he goes, remember when the La Sombra entered the city? Well, we apprehend at point of turn in the events that has conspired towards the entry of La Sombra, there was a ghoul who tried to pick up our dear La Sombra delegate. And we found out that ghoul, she is to be taken to a facility, a mental health, a hospital, Lakeshore Hospital. Tama ba?
Yeah.
I look at Banzai just to make a point that you don't know what you're talking about, and then he goes, He goes, "Tell me, Bronwyn, I know that you know, but this hospital, this is domain of someone. I would mark my name and say Malkavian. And because this territory is a hospital, and the mental facility that Dr. Loomis is working in is in a mental facility, it adds quite a little bit up. And to reinforce this idea, Loomis, a fictional character. If I didn't know better, it strikes me Malkavian at the very core. So, what I'm asking really is very straightforward. Is Dr. Loomis the primogen, the Malkavian primogen?
So, okay, first of all, I'm not really sure about how I want to respond to stereotyping us with mental institutions, because my clan suffers from a lot of stigma, if you are all aware. They think we are all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and unfortunately we are. But that doesn't mean we just hang out where we think we can be cured, because there is no cure. Anyway, if you're asking me if this has something to do with the primogen, I mean, honestly, and consider this a freebie, but I'm not really. The primogen is not really someone that I vibe with.
Hmm.
No, that's not the
Um,
term. I don't like his vibes. I don't like his vibes.
Can I
Uh,
insight check that? Or can anyone insight check that?
Why don't we all just inside check?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Why
Yeah,
don't we
yeah.
all just inside check that?
I have no insight.
Wits,
Ako
wits
rin.
and insight.
Let's
And
see.
on the vibe side, yes, I've
Oh
talked to
shit.
him, and I also do not like his vibes. The primogen.
Do I wanna blood search this? Minamali ako ng blood search ko eh.
Hindi ka na pwede mag-blood search in this
Ah,
scene.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, never mind then. Yoink!
Nice.
Good enough.
yoink! Pareho tayo.
Yeah!
Dylan having the lowest insight. Oh no.
Mm. It seems like what she's telling you is the truth.
I mean, OC lang, but I still do remember the last season. Nag-yes yung primogen, even though like the others kind of didn't like that option. I think
I
like
think
umayaw si Sun,
yes.
and then the others like disapproved of that.
Yes. Umayaw si Son.
Yeah.
Malkavian yun, ah.
Yes.
Okay. She tells you do live interesting lives, don't you? Let me ask all of you. Anyone can answer this. But I'm gonna need some feedback on that flavor. Points at Banzai. And she says, this is some top shelf information that you are asking. I do want to know what kind of stuff you are willing to do for me in return.
Okay, tahimik na tayong lahat, guys.
Business na, business. This is the real
Ban-
business.
Banzai downs the drink.
Oh shit!
No!
You
It's for
down
Annabelle.
the-
It's for Annabelle and John. Not
Yeah,
for
you-
any of you. It's for Annabelle and John. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say that. That's over the table.
it tastes like blood, but very watered down.
Aww.
Like
It's just,
it
it's 90% water.
it barely it barely satisfies. That's what you know. The taste isn't that bad.
There's
It's
nothing.
just
I don't feel weird about it or anything.
The weird part is the texture. You're just not used to getting blood in this cold but more solid form of shaved ice almost. It's more of a texture thing than a taste thing.
Fuck.
Lasang bakal. Oo.
I mean, with how new kindred si Banzai, she would know slushies like from
Yeah.
the recent century. So it wouldn't bother her, right? The texture, the temperature.
Uh,
Let's call it a blood orange. Yeah.
it's nakaka-bother siya in the sense na parang feeling mo hindi ka nasanay na to take blood this way in this form or to take any drink in this form kasi you haven't drank any kind of slushy in the past year. Tama ba yun?
2 decades?
2 decades.
Mga
Yeah.
2 decades, yeah. You can see Banzai like, alam mo yun yung nilalabas yung dila parang matanggal yung
Umay.
yung layam ganon. Like the
May kulay
texture
na
is
yung
not
ano.
good.
May kulay dila.
The texture is not so good. You need to work on that.
I mean, so see, Bronwyn continues. I mean, I know you are well connected. Looks at Dylan. I know you're well connected. I'm not sure about you 3 or 4.
Oh, CD4.
Well,
Ayaw nga pala si
Si
John.
John!
John.
Si John!
John Fiorenza is okay. I can't deny the woman's a legend. So I guess you 3.
Someone else go first. Over the table,
Yeah,
someone else wanna go
Yusuf,
first.
Yusuf go first. Yusuf go first. You can go first.
Come on, Yusuf, you can do this.
Come on,
to
Yusuf.
help you, I just want to let you know I do not like people lying to me. So don't do what she did. Point 0. Don't do what she did.
What she wants?
Plainly.
Connection? You know? Big name?
What kind of things can you do for me in return for this kind of information? Because this is top shelf information.
Guys, gusto ko lang ng vessel. Bakit napunta ako sa
Ako nga gusto ko lang magstay sa bahay eh. Ba't ako napadpad dito?
Gusto ko lang napunta dito.
I know, Thea.
Wow.
Ano ba? Ano nga ba pwede kong gawin?
Hindi ba sheriff? Hindi ba connected ka sa sheriff?
Intindi.
Everyone's connected to the
I don't know.
sheriff.
Oh, everyone's.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ooh. Ayoko mahal si Kadiha eh. No, not her, not her.
You cannot gamble if you cannot let go. Yeah.
Sige,
Wala nga ako magagambol.
yeah.
Because
Shit,
Bronwyn
shit.
says, because if you can't think of something, I have something in mind.
Oh god.
But unfortunately, you would have to work with my suggestion. If I give you the information that you need. It's more information for information.
All right, I'll touch your hook. What is that you want? What can I serve you with?
Okay, so that's a yes.
That's a yes.
Okay, information and you, the lying girl.
Can
You do
Dylan
know I
chime
was
in?
lying for my survival, right?
Ano yung tanong mo, Zero?
You do know I lied for my survival, right?
I don't really care. Thank you. I don't like liars also because of survival, girl.
Alright.
Can Dylan chime in and say, whatever you're asking her, you asked out of me.
Oh, great. So that's a yes.
Hmm.
So yes, you will vouch for that she will be able to provide what I need
At the best of, yeah, go ahead.
at the
Sorry.
best of course, the best of your ability. Okay. John and you. I don't know if you speak for him. So my little taste tester.
She's still wiping her tongue on a handkerchief.
How was that, by the way?
Like I said, texture.
Yeah, disgusting, right? I don't think it's gonna fly. Or this is more of an experimental thing. Because the people sometimes don't know what they need until they find the innovation. Right? So
what about blood pudding?
write that down. Points at one of her people. Write it down. Okay, so you and John, are you okay with going for information for information? Because everybody else said yes, so I'm asking you, or if you can't think of anything else that you could provide me. Let's see if it's good enough.
I mean, are you giving each of us a different piece of information for our different pieces of information?
I'm asking you for information. It's like you trying to pitch in to split the bill of sorts. Pitch in information and I give your group the information that you need that he asked a while ago.
And wait, over the table she was asking for our connections, is that correct?
Initially she was asking for connections or She was also asking kung wala kaming isip na may provide nyo na help or may provide nyo na service for her. She can what she can suggest is mag-ask siya sa inyo in the future ng information in exchange for the information na ibibigay niya sa inyo ngayon.
Like a boon, mini boon.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need information that I can gather through technology, sure.
Ooh, you're good at technology. Like how good?
Enough to manipulate algorithms that pretty much, made me famous online.
Great. That we can use. Yes. And John, well, still looking at you, Banzoy. John, you think he can provide me with anything, or do you want to cover for him as well?
I'll cover for him.
All right. Great. That settles it. I'll inform the Harpy at once. Anyway,
Fuck.
so, Dr. Loomis, and also you're asking about whether the Primogen might have something to do with this. You know what? I will say I wouldn't be surprised. My Whisper network frequently brings me disturbing rumors about the Primogen. Honestly, I try to ask them if they can provide me with more certainty that those rumors are truths, because so far they haven't come back to me with an update regarding that. But I try to avoid the Primogen as best as I can, although it's not always possible because he calls group therapy for the clan members. I don't like him, and I think if there's someone that gives or could potentially give a bad name to our clan, it's gonna be him. Yeah.
Si Dr.
So I
Lumins,
suggest.
si San.
So I suggest. Yeah. So I suggest if you are looking into more information, go ahead. Look into the Lakeshore Hospital or the Chicago Reed Mental Health Center, because yes, those are Malkavian owned, and I think that is also that because I also know that the Primogen has some sort of influence in those particular locations.
Wait, she she's not confirming nor denying that Dr. Donald Loomis is the Primogen.
Oh yeah, she's saying investigate yourself.
Do you want to ask about Loomis? Ulit?
Um, wait lang. Am I missing? Am I? So she's saying that to investigate Lakeshore, and so she confirmed that Lakeshore and the Chicago Reed Mental Facility is Malkavian owned, and that the only person in the Malkavian clan who has any inkling of getting in trouble, that would be Sun.
And that Sun has she knows that Sun has a level of influence in those locations.
Oh no, mahirap pa
So,
kausapin.
In both Lakeshore and then
So Bronwyn also says, so I wouldn't be surprised if Son uh, decided to, pose as a doctor and tries to, have fun with some of the patients. I don't know what I don't know what he really does with even with the group therapy. I don't really think it calms me down, honestly. Nothing about
Ask,
him calms me down.
ask Alexa if Alexa is what joining those things.
Di ba sinabi na sa'yo yun?
Ni Bronwyn?
Sinabi sa'yo ni Son yan nung di ba?
Hindi, I mean, yeah, pupunta siya dun sa pero ngayon, yung currently is his.
I don't know. I mean, you
Oh,
could probably
ask.
ask. Yeah, go ask.
Okay, fine. Fine. In this gathering, are you still going there currently, or it was that other times ago?
Just to keep appearances, yes, I try to go.
Have you met is a woman named Alexa wears a biker jacket?
Alexa
Came in.
Santos, yes.
Yeah. Does she go there?
She goes to the group therapy, yes.
I mean, recently.
And the last one that I went to, she was there. I don't think, um, I don't think she would be one um, to be absent when it comes to matters of the primogen, since she is trying to set an example as one of the Malkavians who have a position of power in the Camarilla. So she tries to keep appearances as well.
Does she look different
As
somehow? Appearance wise?
I don't think so. Has her she just has her dreadlocks and all.
Siya nga yung sumakal kay Charlie.
She hasn't really changed her um, hair in a while.
I knew
So
it. I called it. Anyway, go.
I see. Thank you. You see, she's a friend of a friend, and I'm heard that she's been vanishing. But I am now rest assured that she's keeping appearances.
and she's probably just focusing on her passions. Especially she has a very interesting job. I mean, passion outside of being a hound.
Oh.
She's
Oh.
What's her passion? Grave digging? Is that? Gusto ko sige, sabihin ko na nga. Is that passion includes grave digging?
Could be, yeah.
I see.
Do you want to know what she does in her free time? It's gonna cost you.
Oh, shit! Gusto ko name drop si Charlie pero paano entry ko nito?
Ikaw.
Hindi ko alam yung entry hindi ko alam yung entry. Kung paano ipapasok. Ano yung random, hey, Charlie.
Oh, hey, do you know
I
anything?
I forgot
Right, sorry.
one tiny thing about Alexa.
Fuck.
She, no. Um, they use they them pronouns. She smiles.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alexa nga yung bumugbog kay Charlie.
Oh my god.
Called it. I called it.
Okay. And she's we know that she's a hound, pero busy sa kanyang passion project. Which is, she's neglecting her job, job. Tama ba? Day job?
Their job! Their job! Wait, is Yusuf actually saying that?
Mapapaaway
Banzai just
tayo,
looks...
Yusuf.
Banzai looks at Yusuf. Their job. Their job.
Mapapaaway tayo, Yusuf, pag nasa labas tayo.
Okay.
I'll make the entry for you. I'll make the entry for you, Mercy. Anyways, Zero speaks up. Are you missing a book?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
She looks at one of her people, behind you guys, and the person locks the door.
Ah, shit.
And
This is
What?
where we end.
and what do you know about my book? And this is where we will end our session.
Yes, meron tayo one information na
Yeah.
may isa tayo one information na pwedeng
Ito,
i-propaganda sa kanya.
leverage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Diba ba nanghingi siya ng information? Ayan, meron tayo information niya.
Leverage.
I will end the recording here.